Yeah, run it up.
Got mud on my boots, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Woke up hungry, streets still grimy. Bad news coming while the money moves slimy. Cowboy hat cause the struggle keep riding. Slide guitar moan, skyline remind me. People talk tough but the work stay silent. Bills stack up while the world stay violent. Everybody trying to cop a new escape plan. I just tie my boots, keep it moving. Damn. Still out here, still got grit, la la. Can't quit, can't dip, it's the fit, ayy. Still out here, swing that pig, la la. Slide that strain, make the world tick. My life, new cycle, loop and repeat. Pothole pain, that's the sound of these streets. Cops roll by, always quick with the heat. Grew up on hustle, get the jam for the meat. Ain't no safe, just real, no fakes. Laugh through pain, bread still gotta bake. Talk tough, mess, they don't know these stakes. I spit raw, never clean that plate. Still out here, still got grit, la la. Can't quit, can't dip, it's a fit, ayy. Still out here, yeah, I'm lit, la la. Slide that string, make the world tick. The world wildin' out, still keep riding out, yeah. News got my head in a drought, but I breathe, shout it out, ayy, ayy. Still out here, still got grit, la la. Can't quit, can't dip, it's the fit, ayy. Still out here, swing that pig, la la. Slide that string, make the world tick. Muddy boots, brown bag, first light. Still out here, just wait till night. You think you're tough, I've seen the dust. Roads go for miles, nothing but rust. Gas tank's dry, but my anger's full. Load up the ride, time for a pull. Wasteland king, that's what I am. Survived the crash, now here I stand. Now here I stand. No mercy here, no second chance. If you want war, and let's dance. Yeah. Chrome and steel, that's all I trust. Brotherhood's fake, friends turn to dust. Water's worth gold, blood's worth more. In this dead world, that's the score. You cross the line, now pay the price. Roll them dice, cold as ice. V8 thunder, shake the ground. Last man standing, hear that sound. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm the road warrior, born from fire. Speed and fury, taking me higher. La, la. Mad world spinning, but I keep winning. Yeah, yeah. There's a justice, that's my beginning. When the world ends, who's gonna rise? When the smoke clears, who survives? Leather jacket, scars on my face. This ain't heaven, this ain't grace. But I'm still here, still got fight. Riding fast into the night. So remember, when you see me, I'm the ghost you'll never be. Mad Max flow through my veins, breaking free from these chains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the road warrior, born from roads and broken dreams, that's where I'm at. Mama's prayers, I ain't working, daddy's bottles fat. Country boy with city problems, shit don't add up. Pickup truck, but my pocket's empty, had enough. La, 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 singing through the pain, no.
Yeah.
Fields are nothing, but I still maintain, bro. You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen. Back roads to the block, living in between. You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen. Fucking tired of explaining what this life can mean. Cornfields to the corner store, same damn struggle. Different scenery, but we still hustle in the bubble. Granddad's farm, cousin's trap house, what's the difference? Poverty's poverty, whether rural or in business. Trying to break these fucking chains. Country twang, but my flow's insane. You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen. Back roads to the block, living in between. You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen. Fucking tired of explaining what this life can mean. I can talk crime, yeah, but I ain't dying. Country roads calling, but the city's where I'm falling. Two worlds colliding in my DNA, can't escape it. Backwoods wisdom with that street mentality, I made it. You think you know me cause my accent thick as honey? Think again, my pain runs deeper than your money. La la, singing my truth raw. East Coast flow with that. You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen. Back roads to the block, living in between. Fucking tired of explaining what this life can mean. Slide guitar, yeah, fading out. That's what I'm about.
Let that slide well. Bring it in, yeah. I got gravel in my veins, I ain't never backing down.
Gravel in my veins, dirt on my hands. Running with the thunder, I make my own stand. Came up scraping, still shaking off chains. It's the sound of the country storming through the fast lane. Gravel in my veins. I remember back roads, split boots, cold dawn. Mama at the table, wiping tears when I'm gone. Said hope's just a word, but stubborn's what you trust. Had to bite down hard, eat dirt, feel tough. I was knuckles and spit hard, luck in the rain. Dust on my jacket, but no shame in my name. East side hustle never went by the book. If you slip, you get up, that's a lesson I took. Tire spinning, hearing grind. Steel nerves in the morning light. What's pain? Just a sign that you're wrestling for your life. Rebel in my veins, dirt on my hands. Running with the thunder, I make my own stand. Came up scraping, still shaking off chains. It's the sound of the country storming through the fast lane. Rebel in my veins. Chasing what they said I wouldn't reach. Mud on my face, I was hungry for a win. Every scar's in its place. Fast talking city boys never learned our code. Out here every fence means you carry the load. Yeah, broke that silence, let the dogs off chains. Spit that truth rough, barely holding the reins. Slide guitar crying, that's the story I tell. I made my peace somewhere between heaven and hell. Gravel spit, spit your name. Did you run or did you stay? Holler if you feel that flame. Never soft, never tame. Gravel in my veins, dirt on my hands. Running with the thunder, I make my own stand. Came up straight, but still shaking off chains. It's the sound of the country storming through the fast lane. Gravel in my veins. Hold on, fast flow, let the slide talk. No map, just grit and a mean walk. You can bet the pain runs deep in the roots, but I keep coming back, steel toes on the boots. Gravel in my veins, dirt on my hands. Running with the thunder, I make my own stand. Came up scraping, still shaking all chains. This is the sound of the country, storming through the fast lane. My veins, rebel in my veins, rebel in my veins. Yeah. Yo, why you not running from the truth that's in your face? Saw you switching up, now you moving at a different pace. Used to be my rider, now you hiding in a different place. Fucking with these fake ones got you caught up in they twisted race. Money changed you quick, now you acting like you never knew all the shit we been through, how we used to make it 2 by 2. Now you frontin' on the block like you got something to prove, but I see right through you, homie. Tell me what you tryna do. Tell me why you switching lanes. Tell me why you playing games. All this fake shit's driving me insane. Why you running? Why you running from the real ones who've been down since day one? Why you running? Why you running? Thought you was my brother, but you just a fake son. Remember when we had nothing but dreams and dedication? Now you got some paper acting like you run the whole damn nation. Forgot about the struggle, forgot about the preparation. All them late nights grinding, now you need a damn vacation. Pussy, you ain't built for this, you just a wannabe. Talking all that gangster shit, but you ain't hard as me. Used to have my back, now you stabbing me repeatedly. But karma's coming for you, best believe that shit's a guarantee. Tell me why you switching lanes. Tell me why you playing games. All this fake shit's driving me insane. Why you running? Why you running from the real ones who've been down since day one? Why you running? Why you running? Thought you was my brother, but you're just a fake son. Me in my eyes, tell me what you see. Is it the same kid from the block or just a memory? All that fake love, man, is killing me. But I'd rather be alone than with fake company. Why you running? Why you running from the real ones who've been down since day one? Why you running? Why you running? Thought you was my brother, but you just a fake son. Why you running? 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 Yeah, keep running. Yeah, check it out now. Been watching how you move across the room. Got the smile that makes my heart go boom. Your boots click on the hardwood floor. Got me wanting things I ain't felt before. Never been the type to chase around, but girl, you got me spinning like a merry-go-round. Oh, yeah. Sweet perfume mixed with summer rain got me acting like I lost my brain. You got me talking smooth, talking real nice. Ice cold water wouldn't cool me twice. La, la. Walking that fine line. Cowboy hat tilted just right. Moonbeams dancing in your eyes tonight. You lean against that old oak tree. Wonder if you're thinking about me. Country roads and gravel dust can't shake this feeling, girl, it's more than lust. Fireflies light up the sky, but they ain't got nothing on your shine. You got me talking smooth, talking real nice. Ice cold water wouldn't cool me twice. La 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 la. Heart beating fast like a freight train line. Girl, you got me walking that fine line. There ain't no game I'm playing here. Just want you to know how I feel. Crystal clear cotton fields, summer heat got me nervous, knocking me off my feet. Yeah. Come on now. That's right. That's right. You got me talking smooth, talking real nice. Ice cold water wouldn't cool me twice. Ooh, heart beating fast like a freight train line. Girl, you got me walking that fine line. Yeah. Still watching how you move. Still got me in that groove. Still waiting, yeah, la la la. Still watching you. Since we talked, man, things ain't the same. You still down on that corner, still playing those games. But you don't know me, no, you don't know me. Shit's gotten crazy. You don't know me, no, you don't know me. Life ain't been easy. Remember that summer we burned through the cash, your daddy's old truck, and we thought we were bad. Now I'm looking back at the choices we made. Some things you can't fix, some debts can't be paid. You're still running with Tommy and Jake, still making the same damn mistakes. But you don't know me, no, you don't know me. Shit's gotten crazy. You don't know me, no, you don't know me. Life ain't been easy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All those late nights, all those bar fights, thought we'd never change. But I ain't the same. Saw your sister last week at the store. She said you don't come around here no more. Heard you moved up north, chasing something new. Guess we both been running from what we've been through. But if you ever find your way back to this place, I'll be right here, same old face. You don't know me, no, you don't know me. Shit's gotten crazy. You don't know me, no, you don't know me. Life ain't been easy. You don't know me, no, you don't know me. Time keeps on changing. You don't know me, no, you don't know me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A while since we talked, man, you don't know me. Things ain't the same. No, you don't. Think you know me, think you got me figured out, but let me tell you something real quick. You get what running your mouth, talking about what I can't do. Said I never make it past these backwoods. Guess who's laughing now, fool? Came up from the dirt roads, gravel under my boots. Now I'm spitting fire while that steel guitar loose. You said stay in your lane, keep your head down low, but I was born to break every chain that you throw. Small town gossip, yeah, they love to talk, but when the smoke clears, I'm the one. Can't hold me, can't hold me down. Built different from this southern ground. Can't hold me back. What you lack, I ain't got in stacks. You can't hold me. Remember when you said I'd never leave this place? Now I'm moving fast while you're stuck in the same space. Every door you try to close, I kicked it off the hinge. Now you watching from the sideline, feeling that cringe. Your words are poison, but they made me immune. Now I'm howling at success while you bark at the moon. That country pride mixed with this urban flow got me rising to the top while you stayed down below. All the nights you made me doubt myself, put my dreams up on the shelf, but that fire kept burning bright. Now I'm taking flight. You can't hold me, you can't hold me down. Built different from this southern ground. Can't hold me back. What you lack, I got in stacks. You can't hold me. Still streets grind while I spit these bars. Your limitations couldn't bend my stars. From the mud to the mansion, I carved my path. Do the math, feel my wrath. You thought you had control, but you can't hold me. Never could, never will. Can't hold me. This is real.
Yo, I've been thinking about the old days lately, when life was simple, when the world seemed less crazy. Where you been at? I ain't heard from you in ages. Used to run these streets like we owned all the stages. Where you been at? Where you been at? Time keeps moving, but my mind keeps looking back. Where you been at? Where you been at? Dust on my boots, but my heart's still on that track.
Where you been at? When the sun went down, where you been at? When I needed you around, where you been at? Where you been at? All these years and I'm still asking that. Where you been at? When the rain came pouring, where you been at? When my soul was torn, where you been at? Where you been at? Can't shake this feeling, can't fight it back.
Remember riding shotgun in your daddy's old Chevy. Windows down, music loud, hearts were heavy. But we was young and wild, thought we'd live forever. Now I'm spitting bars, but the pain ain't getting better. Where you been at? I've been searching every corner, every back road, every field, every former. Place we used to laugh, place we used to cry. Now I'm rapping fast, but inside I'm asking why.
Where you been at? When the sun went down, where you been at? When I needed you around, where you been at? Where you been at? All these years and I'm still asking that. Where you been at? When the rain came pouring, where you been at? When my soul was wrong, where you been at? Where you been at? Can't shake this feeling, can't fight it back. ¿Dónde has estado cuando más te necesité? En las noches frías cuando solo me quedé. ¿Dónde has estado? ¿Dónde has estado? El tiempo pasa pero nunca te he olvidado. Recuerdo tu sonrisa, recuerdo tu voz. Ahora estoy perdido, ya no sé quién soy. ¿Dónde has estado? ¿Dónde has estado? Mi corazón pregunta lo que nunca has contestado.
Where you been all these years? I wonder where you been? Time keeps ticking, but I'm still remembering where you been at. Where you been at? Where you been at?
Where you been at? When the sun went down, where you been at? When I needed you around, where you been at? Where you been at? All these years and I'm still asking that you been at. When the rain came cold, where you been at? When my soul was low, where you been at? Where you been at? Can't shake this feeling, can't fight it back.
Been at? Where you been at? Still waiting for you to come back. Where you been at? Where you been at? Heart still heavy, soul still go crack. Go crack. Go crack.
Yo, you thought you knew me from the backwoods scene, but I spit fire like a machine, mean and clean. Country roads raised me, but the streets taught lessons. Now I'm back with vengeance, no time for guessing. You crossed the line when you sold out my crew. Took our money, took our trust, now I'm coming for you. Mud on my boots, but my flow stayed tight. East Coast precision with that country fight. Double crossed me in that deal last spring. Now you about to feel pain that I bring. Tractor trailers and the subway trains both taught me hustle runs through my veins. You messed with the wrong one from the wrong side. Now there's nowhere left for you to hide. Nowhere to run. Country boy with that city pride. That guitar screaming while I'm spitting truth. You betrayed the code since we was youth. Cornfields to concrete, I adapted quick. Your backstabbing ways got me really sick. Small town loyalty means big city grind. Left you in the dust, now I'm on your mind. Bourbon in my blood, but my words cut sharp. Every single bar, it's like a question mark. You wonder how I made it from that one-horse town. Now I run this game and I wear the crown. Dirt road wisdom with that metropolitan flow. Time to settle scores, now it's time to go. You messed with the wrong one from the wrong side. Now there's nowhere left for you to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to ride, nowhere to run. Country boy with that city pride. Remember when we swore we'd never change our ways? But money talks louder in these darker days. You chose your path, I chose mine. Now we're enemies across the county line. Fast-paced fury from the fields to the block. Your betrayal hit me like a system shock. But I rose above it with that rural rage. Now I'm center stage while you're in a cage of your own making. Reputation broken. Every word you said was a lie spoken. I trusted you with everything I had. Now I'm spitting venom and I'm fighting mad. This confrontation been a long time coming. While you were scheming, I kept the engine running. Country heart with metropolitan mind. Left your sorry self in the dust behind. You messed with the wrong one from the wrong side. Now there's nowhere left for you to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Country boy with that city pride.
peeling boots in the clay, tires spinning, mud all over the lane. Cornfields chase me, faded sign sway. Wind bites sharp, never known tame. Snapback, twisted spit, grit on my chin. Cheap old pickup, hard start again. One lane crossing, racing the rain. Never slowed down, never fit in. Fast lane dirt, fast lane, fast lane dirt, fast lane dirt, fast lane dirt, fast lane, fast lane dirt, fast lane dirt, fast lane. I run on fast lane dirt. Steel string humming rattles my bones. Rough southern thunder cracks in my tone. Headlights flicker out far from home. Fence wire tangled, still gotta roam. Cranked up anger, east side spit. Grinding my teeth, never gon' quit. Slide that bottle, blues in my throat. Raw road living, tearing that note. Fast lane dirt, 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 fast lane dirt. I run on fast lane dirt. Fast lane dirt. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Hey, young blood, sitting on that porch swing, thinking you know everything. Dirt roads calling, but you're scared to leave. Scared to leave. Mama's words echo in your head. Boy, don't go chasing what you ain't ready for. But you're stubborn, just like your daddy was before. You gonna learn, when the fire starts to burn. Those muddy boots gonna teach you right through the darkest night. You gonna learn, when the fire starts to burn. City lights ain't what they seem, Fast money, fast cars, fast everything, but you're still that small town king, breaking knuckles on brick walls, while the slide guitar calls you home. You gonna learn, when the fire starts to burn. Those muddy boots gonna teach you right through the darkest night. You gonna learn, when the fire starts to burn. Yeah. Now your older wives are beat up bad, beat up bad, but beat up bad. But those lessons made you who you are, who you are, who you are. So listen close, young blood, young blood, young blood. Keep those muddy boots on tight, on tight, on tight. You gonna learn, gonna learn, gonna learn. When the fire starts to burn, starts to burn. Those muddy boots gonna teach you right through the darkest night. You gonna learn, gonna learn, gonna learn. When the fire starts to burn. Yeah, yeah, those muddy boots. You gonna learn. Dust kicking up off the back porch, my boots heavy skin. Man, I'm running these roads cold, wind up on my skin. Taught myself how to bite, never learned how to beg. Got a chip on my shoulder, 30 miles to the next peg. East Coast speed in my veins, dirt on my laces. Heart thumping and rough, never cared from fancy places. This gravel keep talking, but the city keep calling. Ain't no quit in the soul that's used to falling. Ooh, I gotta fight just to breathe my air. Grit in my teeth, you ain't seen nothing rare. Ain't no map ever showed me where I belong. I keep stomping down fear to the beat of this song. Ain't you heard I'm still here, still stubborn as sin. Who named the price for losing, and where do I begin? I'm spilling yesterday's mud all over the line. Tell me what you know about taking what's mine. Ain't you heard? Ain't you heard? Ain't you heard? We grit and we grind, blood on my strings from the frame of my mind. Kicked in like a bad habit quick, with my tongue a low scar, singing yeah the pain make me young. Wrote my name in the dust, wiped it clean with the rain. Ain't no slick talking gonna dull my strain. Chased by my troubles but I clock them at dawn. Got a hunger so wrong, make a preacher's faith yawn. I keep punching that clock, writing in red. My story's too crooked for the ink to have bled. Ooh, I gotta fight just to call this home. Steel in my jaw, I ain't never alone. Cutting my bread with the ache in my side. I chew through my doubts and I swallow my pride. Ain't you heard I'm still here, still rough on the grind. Who made the deal with the devil's in my mind? I'm dragging yesteryear's blood up over the line. Tell me what you know about breaking what's mine. Ain't you heard? Just tonight I got another wet, made thrill to die. Never mind stirring, and I stir in my mind. Split tongue, quick, long, running uphill. Never been one for the chill or the steel. Stone in my gut, fire in my spit. I keep laughing at the hand I never did quit. Ain't you heard? Still here, still alive with the dirt. Who pays the toll for the cuss that still hurt? I'm spitting out fire where the silence begins. Tell me what you know about sleeping with sins. Ain't you heard? Ain't you heard? Slide that bottleneck, let these knuckles unwind. Blood on my strings from the edge of my mind. Turbo dust got my mind all twisted up. Feel the heat rise, never been a type to shut up. Slide steel crown while my tongue's on fire. All true spilling from this back row spitfire. I'm a back row spy, burning bright and wild. Country roots run deep, but my flow ain't mild. Back row spitfire, Spitfire. Small town chains try to hold me down tight, but I spit lightning bolts in the dead of night. Gravel kicks up when I'm moving too fast, leave them all wondering how long this can last. Steel straight screaming while my heart beats rapid, frustration building like a storm, ain't nothing static. Yeah, I'm a back road spitfire, burning bright and wild. Country roots run deep, but my flow ain't mild. Back road spitfire, can't contain this rage, breaking it, tearing off the cage, rebounding, tearing off the cage. Oh yeah, road spitfire. Ain't no looking back now, make a vow. Everywhere I spit is ammunition loaded. Every beat drops heavy, never sugarcoated. Born in the sticks, but my spirit runs free. Mix some mud and mass, that's the real me. Bed-and-tone nicks, but my spitting pure flame. Mix some mud and madness, that's the real me. Slide guitar wailing while I'm spitting pure flame. They can try to tame me, but I'll never be the same. Fast lane living with my country soul intact. Raw emotion flowing, that's a certified fact. I'm a back road fire, burning bright and wild. Country roots run deep, but my flow ain't mild. Back road spitfire, can't contain this rage, breaking man out on the cane. Every boundary, tearing off the cage. Oh yeah, back spitfire. Dust settles slow when the spitfire's done, but the fire still burns till the morning sun. Back row spitfire. Back row spitfire.
Got my boots on the steps, dirt still on my laces, running hot, mind racing, all these same old faces. First light creep, TV static in the kitchen, hushed up voices, man, you know they never quit snitching. Don't say what it is, just spit when we pass. Big smoke in the yard, politicking about the last. Hey, I ain't trying to be no preacher, just telling y'all I feel in the world with no teacher. I drew my line in the dirt, yeah, I won't back down. I drew my line in the dirt, ain't nobody starting now. They talk slick, running wild with that loud parade, acting like the truth lies where the money get made. Mama sipping slow, got her hands in the suds. Pops yell at the wall, acting tough for the blood. Pace fast for a straw, never mind my intentions. Just a man on the grind, ain't asking for attention. Spit quick as the rain, you feel these words hit harder than a runaway train. I drew my line in the dirt, yeah, I won't back down. I drew my line in the dirt, ain't nobody starting now. Got mud on my knuckles and a chip on my tongue. It's like a tar cutting through like the barrel of a gun. If you know where I'm from, then you know we make noise, blending country heartbreak with that East Coast voice. But I'm calling out fakes. Circle getting smaller, only keeping what it takes. Town talk heavy, got a price on the prize. I keep my seat at the table and I take it all in stride. I drew my line in the dirt, yeah, I won't back down. I drew my line in the dirt, ain't nobody starting now. I drew my line, yeah. I drew my line. I drew my line in the dirt. Ain't nobody starting now.
I've been running these back roads since I was knee-high. Mama's old advice still ringing in my mind. Fast lane calling, but I keep my own time. Dirt under my nails and blood in my rhyme. They say I talk too quick, move too fast, but slow and steady never build what I need to last. I take the outlaw routes, never follow what they mapped out. Outlaw routes, cut my own path through the doubt. Outlaw routes, that's the only way I know how to get out. Grandfather's guitar meets the city beat. Two worlds collide right here in these streets. Slide steel screaming over rapid fire words. Country boy spitting what the concrete heard. They say I sound too strange, mix too much, but blended blood runs deeper than they touch. Take the outlaw routes, never follow what they mapped out. Outlaw routes, cut my own path through the doubt. Outlaw routes, that's the only way I know how to get out. Fast talking, slow walking, never been good at just stalling. Raw truth, proof in the pudding. Wouldn't change if I could, and I couldn't if I would, man. Outlaw routes, never follow what they mapped out. Outlaw routes, cut my own path through the doubt. Outlaw routes, that's the only way I know how to get out. Outlaw routes, that's the only way out.
Yeah. Ha, slide that steel. Let's go. Watch out. Keep on pushing. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Keep on pushing. Got heat, got heart. Keep on pushing. Don't talk, just walk. Keep moving. Keep on pushing. Keep pushing to the top. Look at me grind, I spit, don't quit. Dirty boots in the street. Jagged slide, broke string, still ring. Got that heat, you know no pain till you been outside. Cold with no flame, ain't nothing funny. I get that money, I hear the rain. Can't hold me down, not now, not never. Keep stepping, fast fish, sharp tongue, one aim, no stressing. Roll like the curve and the steel on my back. You talking, I'm walking, I counter attack. Back to the wall, got flaws, I'm alive. Keep through the dirt, yeah, I survive. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Can't stop, won't stop, can't stop. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Got heat, got heart. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Don't talk, just walk. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Keep pushing to the top, to the top, to the top. Pressure hit, I hit back. City beat, I fight that. Guitar slide, red eye. My mind ain't never slack. Keep on pushing, on repeat. Let it over and over. Keep on pushing everything. Where you at? You ain't tough. You all talk, no bite. I keep moving, never losing. See me late in the night. Sidewalk cracks, snap, snap, slide strings, deep cuts. East Coast veins, slide blues, never shut. Kept on, every line, every song. Keep on pushing, pushing. Been strong all along. Hard times, hard rhymes. Still I spit grit raw. You keep fronting, I keep running. Laying down law. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, can't stop. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Got heat, got heart. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Don't talk, just walk. Keep moving. Keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Keep pushing to the top, to the top, to the top. Yeah, you stay talking, but I keep walking. Keep on pushing, pushing, never stopping.
Gravel spins beneath these worn out boots. Never seen me coming, never paid attention. Grew up where the pavement ends and dirt begins. Now I'm moving different, got that hunger burning. They don't know what's rising from these back roads. They don't know what's brewing in these small towns. I'm that back roads beast, coming fast and mean, coming fast and mean. Born from mud and steel, born from mud and steel. Make 'em all believe, make 'em all believe. Back roads beast, ain't what they think, ain't what they think. Mama said, boy, you got fire in your veins. Started small, but I've been stacking up my wins. Now I'm speaking truth with that slide guitar singing. They don't know what's rising from these back roads. They don't know what's brewing in these small towns. I'm that back roads beast, coming fast and mean, coming fast and mean. Born from mud and steel, born from mud and steel. Make 'em all believe, make 'em all believe. Back roads beast, ain't what they think, ain't what they think. driving, never stopping, always chopping. Drive these roads just dreaming about tomorrow. Now I'm tearing up the interstate with purpose. Every mile behind me made me who I am. Roaring real and ready for whatever's next. I'm that back roads beast, coming fast and mean, coming fast and mean, coming fast and mean. Born from mud and steel, make 'em all believe, make 'em all believe. Backroads beast, backroads beast. Ain't what they think, ain't what they think. Backroads beast, make 'em all believe. Backroads beast, ain't what they think.
Back against the wall, that's where I've been. Let me tell you about it.
Been riding through these streets, mind heavy with the weight. Got problems stacking up, can't seem to catch a break. The red man knocking loud, phone ringing off the hook. My girl been acting strange, giving me them funny looks. Back against the wall, but I ain't ready yet. Got tricks up in my sleeve, ain't time for no regret. Back against the wall, back against the wall. When they push you to the limit, that's when giants gotta fall. Back against the wall, back against the wall. Sometimes you find your strength when you got nowhere left to crawl. Mama raised me tough, taught me how to stand and fight. When the block is really hot, gotta move throughout the night. Bills keep coming in, but the money's running thin. Pockets full of lint, but my heart is full of sand. Against the wall, pressure building in my chest. Time to show these cats exactly why I am the best. Corner boys be talking, saying I ain't got no shot, but I've been in this game, know exactly what I got. Pain inside my soul, but my mind is crystal clear. When they back you in the corner, that's when wolves begin to appear. Back against the wall, back against the wall. When they push you to the limit, that's when giants gotta fall. Back against the wall, back against the wall. Sometimes you find your strength when you got nowhere left to crawl.
Hunger in my eyes, every setback's just another chance to rise. When you got nothing left, you got nothing left to lose. That's when desperation helps you pay your dues.
Now I'm moving different, got that fire in my walk. Haters keep on hating, but I let my actions talk. Back against the wall, turned it to my launching pad. Now I'm flying high, ain't no reason to be sad. Streets taught me lessons that they never teach in school. When you're stuck between a rock and place, you gotta play it cool. Back against the wall, that's my origin story. Now I'm standing tall, basking in the glory. Back against the wall, back against the wall. When they push you to the limit, that's when giants gotta fall. Back against the wall, back against the wall. Sometimes you find your strength when you got nowhere left to crawl. Back against the wall, that's what legends are born. Back against the wall, yeah. the pavement ends or begins. Mama worked 3 jobs just to pay for her sins. Daddy left when I was 7, said he'd be back soon. 20 years later, still howling at the moon. Learned to fight with broken bottles and a heart full of rage. Small town gossip got me locked up in a cage. Now I'm spitting fire over banjos and steel. Tell me what's fake when the pain is all real. These back roads know my name. Every mile marker tells the same old shame. Can't outrun what's in my veins. These back roads know my name. Friday nights at the county fair, fist flying high. Saturday morning in the church pew telling lies. Preacher man talking about salvation and grace, while his son's dealing pills right outside his place. Got my first tattoo behind Miller's old barn. 16 years old with a needle in my arm. Not the kind you think just stink under skin, but that's when all the real trouble begins. These back roads know my name. Every mile marker tells the same old shame. Can't outrun what's in my veins. These back roads know my name. Gravel crunching underneath my worn-out boots, searching for something that I'll never find. Looking for peace in these country roots, but all I see is what I left behind. Now I'm older and the anger's still burning bright, writing rhymes in my trailer every single night. Got a story that the city folks will never understand. Born and raised on this forgotten piece of land. Every scar tells a tale of where I've been. Every word that I spit comes from somewhere within. You can take the boy out, but you know the rest. This dirt road heart beating inside my chest. These back roads know my name. Every mile marker tells the same old shame. Can't outrun what's in my veins. These back roads know my name. These back roads